I like Zelda, but okay, like let's get the let's set the story straight here. Because I when you're talking about Skyward Sword on your stream, I didn't say anything. I could have just shit all over that. But like I don't know anything about those games. I stopped playing them. Here's the thing. Ocarina of Time has good music. It has amazing music. That's great. It's still a 3D Zelda game. It's really more of a gameplay thing. Like those 3D environment puzzles, just they're impossible. You know, I can barely solve the 2D ones. And like Link to the Past. I haven't even played through Link to the Past.
I'm here to help you. Good luck.
I just think people tend to overrate Ocarina of Time.
Hello,
I don't hate it though. I don't hate it like I hate Thousand Year Door. And that's like, in that unpopular opinion kind of way. The wildly unpopular opinion of not liking Thousand Year Door, which just is like crazy to me that like it's somehow impossible to not like that game. Like I don't fucking get that at all. It's like people that are like randomly nostalgic for games they barely even know or play, but just look at it and they're like, oh yeah, I want to be cool and know about that game. Like Jet Grind Radio. Dude, Jet Grind Radio, Dreamcast, oh cool, my god, it's green, dude, skating, sunglasses. Have you played it? No. It's like, yeah, it sucks. It's not that good of a game. It's a skateboarding game. And with that, hopefully that makes it in my PV. That is what I like Ocarina of Time for. It filled that void for me when I was a kid of just something that you could like, a world you could explore that had, you know, that had something to keep you going. For me, it was just kind of like the music and stuff, but not the gameplay at all. Like the gameplay is not that fun. It's a very tedious, confusing game, especially once you get to the Dark World. Forget it. It's just like your experience in real life. You know, once you become an adult, the game stops being fun. That's pretty much it. I feel like I would have enjoyed Majora's Mask more if I had that growing up, but I was just over it, dude. If I was playing an RPG, it was a JRPG at that point, you know? It wasn't going to be an action adventure RPG. You know, I was way more into Final Fantasy VIII, which everyone hates for some reason. I fall on both sides of that spectrum, like, I like the game that people hate on, and I hate the games that people love. But I have good reasons for all of it. Some of it's probably the same reason for other people. Like, if Thousand Year Door was your first Paper Mario game, yeah, you probably liked it because it just plays like a generic RPG on your PC. You know, like it's just solid for what it is. But if you played the original game, you go to that and you're like, what the fuck is this? This world looks like shit. Mario looks like shit. He sounds like shit. The world is fucking stupid. His powers have been diminished because he can just transform, or like his partners have been diminished because he can just transform. No. Music's not good. Gameplay's dull. the speedrun tricks aren't as cool. The speedrun tricks in Mario 60 or Paper Mario are the coolest. Like they're the most, like some of the coolest tricks. Right up there with the stuff you can do in Ocarina of Time. To the point where you can use Ocarina of Time to beat Paper Mario 64 faster. Like that's how fucked that is. That's awesome. There's nothing even close to like that intricate or cool or deep about Thousand Year Door. Also, it has a speedrunner that has some that's like marred in conflict and drama and controversy. So I don't know. 64 sort of did, but it was all like false pretenses. I think that Thousand Year Door miner got canceled. I won't even say his name, but because he's from here too. I don't want the the Illuminati to come after me next. Anyway, fuck Thousand Year Door. And every time I say that, I lose like a subscriber on my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I was on board with this guy until he said he didn't like Thousand Year Door. That's impossible. It's impossible to not like that video. Yeah. Goodbye. Wildly unpopular opinion. It's okay, I'll find someone. I'll find the other person. That's not just people I've already brainwashed. You really just had to be there. Like, you had to grow up with it. Like, if you were anyone that just comes at it from a neutral perspective and just played the game with absolutely no influence from anything else, like, you're not gonna dislike it. You have to really know where I'm coming from. And I just, you don't know me. Again, the sound design just is, like, paramount. Like, the sound design in Paper Mario 64 is fucking incredible. And then it just goes to shit. And I just gave up. Oh, yeah. It did seem like just, like, an awkward dude. Not that anyone that speedruns Thousand Year Door wouldn't be some complete fucking jut of a person, but again, I don't wanna. I'm not here to smear anybody. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not even trying to like use that as a knock against it. It's just like I could be more. I could go worse. Just saying. That's all. This is me being nice. I could get real buck wild and foul, but I'm too much of a gentleman and a scholar to stoop to that level. Get out of my way, chicken. This chicken is cold! Damn, I cannot pause. Alright, out of bounds. Was it? If it was, it was on accident. Scoop it out. Time to scoop it out. An easy trick and an easy video game. In the run. Now, the coin flip.
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
Sweet. I'm so glad Giz came in and explained this to me, because I was really not understanding it for a while. And he showed me that video, and that just unlocked something in my brain. First try.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge. Collect all of my silver coins from around
Yep,
the diamond
that's me
ring.
in a
You must
couple
find
hours. I gotta get my
each
license
level
renewed.
And win, and then come back to see me.
Don't go down the car tree. The car skill tree.
I've got something special for you.
Every 5 years, you gotta get your license renewed. Thankfully, I have AAA, so I don't have to go to the registry of motor vehicles, which is hell on earth. Think of it like waiting behind that train, except that you don't get to sit in my comfy car. You're surrounded with a bunch of pissed off people. Ding ding dong, ding 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 dong, ding ding ding. Get out of my way, Tip Top. Fuck. Huh. Yeah, there's a travel agency near me, and you can get your license renewed there if you have a AAA membership. Which anyone that has a car basically has AAA. Like it just behooves you. And it's not that expensive. It's really worth it. It's like insurance, you know. Fuck, I need to get these coins, dude. You want to have it. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Alright, get these coins, mate. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Whoa, whoa. Too fast there. Slow down. Way too fast. Health insurance. What is that? That's probably like the next expense I gotta put on my thing, but it's such a scam. Like, and I'm sorry, like it's such a fucking scam. I just don't want to pay into it. As free as it is, it's not fucking free at some point. That's just what they say. It's how they get you. It's free. Ooh, no, it's not. Nothing is fucking free. Even when you get things covered, what all that means is now your premium goes up. Like when I got into a car accident, which was not my fault at all, my insurance still went up by $20, $30 a month because I got into an accident. So I took money, like, you know, like I took money out of the pool of insurance money. So damn it. Where? If it's not one thing, it's another. That's all I'm saying. I did not mean to do that. If I was trying to do everything perfectly. Wait, we're going. Oh, I know which one. Point is to make money. It's all about margins.
Fantastic. If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Can I say, like, I understand this trick now? I think I can say I understand this trick now.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Been here before. All comes down to TT Stomp. Literally none of this matters. TT Stomp decides whether the run finishes or not. And my last two runs have been a minute ahead there. I've just gotten nowhere with the trick. It's a fucking terrible trick. Let's be honest. It puts like all the out of bounds stuff to shame with its finickiness. Like going out of bounds has its quirks, but like if you just do the same inputs every time, you'll get it. TT Stomp is not like that. It is frustrating as hell. Yep. He goes out of bounds. The clock goes out of bounds, but what he decides, the behavior in which, like, he clips you is totally fucking basically, like, it's random. You want him to go to the roof, but he just doesn't always do that. And he just doesn't... He doesn't do the same thing every time, which is the opposite of what you want in a speedrun strategy. A good speedrun strategy involves you doing the same thing every time and having it work. And that is just not... The game does not allow for that. You have to do based on what it's giving you. So, like, there are consistent inputs once you get TT to cooperate. Does that make sense? You know, once he's out of bounds, based on, like, where he is, you do certain inputs. So if he's on the ground, you just hold A, you drive into him and just hope for the best, and usually it doesn't work out, but every now and then he'll slap you up. And then you just hold down. You hold down right, and then you press down when you want to clip back in. On the ground, you hold A. If he's in the middle, then you, like, tap A. You, like, hold A for a little bit, and then let go. Or tap it, or something. When he's in the middle, it's probably the trickiest. Because, like, it's sort of like a arbitrary amount of time that you have to, like, hold A to get it to, like, get him to slap you correctly. Hard enough to, like, actually get out of bounds over where you need to be. The best scenario is if you talk to him out of bounds, and then he goes all the way up, as high as possible, like on the roof, we'll call it, on the supposed roof. If he does that, all you have to do is hold down and right, and you automatically just clip right where you need to go, and then you press down to clip back and bounce. That is what happened in my PB, which is why I just nailed the trick so easily. If that doesn't happen, you're basically just hoping and praying. Like, it fucking sucks. It's bad. It's way worse than I first, like, thought. Oh my god, just let me finish. Asshole. No, I haven't been, like, paying attention to any of that. I know the icicle pyramid strat is, like, super YOLO. Bro, what is this run right now? This has been a fucking crazy good run. I don't know why my RNG works out like this, where I either get Dragon Plane first try or just never get it. I don't ever get it in, like, the middle of the run. It's just like, yeah, go. Go, go, go. That's a 10% chance, by the way. Pretty high. I'm not saying that's low. I think anything over 10% is a good chance. But, like, it's a 90% chance to just not get it, which that's usually what happens. It's like, I just don't get it, ever, basically. I feel like that's what should happen most of the time. but overall, if you look at the body, I don't know. I get Dragon Plane, dude. It doesn't just not come. I get it. Whoa! No, I know, and implementing Icicle Pyramid in any percent is totally only for the bravest, not for the weak-hearted. That's something you're implementing after you've like mastered the game.
Trophy race. Ancient Lake.
My run to lose now. Damn. Like, did not think I'd get a run this far ahead. This is the furthest I've ever been ahead. So, easily my best pace ever. And this run is not that great. Like, it's good. It's good. It's a good fucking run. But it has a lot of like little things. I know. All I wanted was this on the GameCube. Holy shit, but that would have been all I asked. But nope. Basically just give me like the sequel or whoa trilogy to like all the rare games on the GameCube. Give me GoldenEye 2, Perfect Dark 2, Jet Force Gemini 2, Blast Corps 2. Like, there could be like a whole like dozen more perfectly epic games on the GameCube. But nope. Had to get bought up by Microsoft and do absolutely fuck all with the IPs. They made the rare replay. That's like about it. That's about it. That's not making anything. That's just porting a bunch of shit onto the Xbox. Like, you kinda had the right idea with Live and Reloaded, but like, you still dropped the ball on that one, in my opinion.
Jungle Falls.
Like, I don't think Live and Reloaded's bad, but it's like in no way like better than the original game. It's just kind of different. Which is like, okay, I guess it's kind of cool because you did sort of make a new game, but you didn't. It's like, it's still not a new game to me, it's just a remake. I still prefer the multiplayer in the 64 version. Like, I've played Live and Reloaded online recently. It's... Like, I'm sure back in the day when the lobbies were, like, full of people, it was pretty cool, but now when you're only playing, like, 2v2, 3v3 against people that are, like, fucking insanely good, it's not that fun. I'm sorry.
Abracadabra.
One thing that that reminded me of something that pissed me off, which is most of my talking points. I don't talk about things that make me happy. I talk about things that make me mad.
Hello, select your V. Kalakazam. Kanabay.
It's like this one brave programmer used the Unreal Engine to make the HD version of Ocarina of Time. No one has thought to make the HD version of Ocarina of Time except for this young man on his PC. Except for the Ocarina of Time HD for the 3DS. It's like, huh? It's like everyone just... I stepped into an alternate dimension where, like, that game doesn't exist, apparently. I'm sorry, is that not a HD remake? Yeah, like, yes, Nintendo did think to do this. Like, what the fuck? Shut up. And I just go in there and I'm like, no, don't make this. Like, that kind of stuff pisses me off. I don't know why. Like, it shouldn't. That's such a petty, silly, stupid thing. But it's just like, no. Stop. Cease and desist. And it's like, no, it doesn't look good. Like, it looks like just a generic shitty game now. Like, the whole point of, like, Ocarina of Time was like, wow, they brought this world to life using this hardware, look how impressive this is. That's more of it to me. Anyway. Do more with less. Don't do the same with more. If you want me to be impressed. If you don't, then don't give a shit. Continue to not give a shit. As you were. 2 minutes ahead? What is this run? This fucking run is nuts. Alright, I gotta do Dino Domain now.
Dino Domain.
Dino Domain.
Trophy race.
HD. It's technically HD. It's well, whatever the ratio is on a 3DS. It's not 16 by 9, but it's wide. It's wide. It's high res. It's completely built up from the ground up, right? Like, Grizzo built that from the ground up. Didn't they? Oh, they used... Never mind, they used assets from 64. I am thinking of LM3DS.
Fossil Canyon.
Ocarina of Time and the Majora's Mask one's really weird. Like, why did they make so many changes? They made too many changes. Like, Ocarina of Time was already, like... They changed it a lot, but Majora's Mask, they took way too many liberties. Like, they added a bunch of, like, extra, like, Easter egg aesthetics and... changed a bunch of shit and added eyeballs onto every boss for no reason, and it was just like, it was just too much. Way too weird. I do remember wanting that Skull Kid figure though. Remember the collector's edition came with like that Skull Kid figurine? I wanted that so bad. Now looking back at it, it's like, okay, I don't know why I wanted that. That was like 10 years ago or something now, right? Jesus Christ. I was honestly still a child 10 years ago. I was such a child.
Jungle Fall.
It's a cool looking figurine, don't get me wrong. And it was kind of just like, I think it was, do I get more amiibos or do I buy this because I didn't pre-order it or whatever, so the only way to get it was like pay $150 on fucking eBay. There was a Majora's Mask 3DS too, right? That was like pretty, it was like purple. That's actually a really cool looking 3DS. If I'm picturing it correctly in my mind, with like, it has like Majora's, it's basically just like the Majora mask. It has like the eyes on the top. Yeah, it's fucking really sick actually. I'm usually not into like a lot of collector edition like color. So, like I have like a 3DS, a Smash 3DS, like an XL. It's like it. It's like the only special one I have.
Hot Top Volcano.
All the rest are just generic. But I know they made a bunch of them. But I do like them. Like the Pikachu one is really cool. The one that looks like a Super Nintendo is really cool. Like I'd get those if I cared about 3DS collecting, which I like kinda do, kinda don't. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I was supposed to finish that. Oh well, time loss. Again, I'm losing time on stupid things, but I'm hitting all the the micro optimizations, movement. I am allowing that to be bad. I don't care. I just want these like tricks to go well. Yeah, this is a time loss. I meant to finish the race, not do a round warp. First time jitters. Actually getting competent in the game somewhat. Or the run, I should say. The game, I'm definitely like a noob, but the run, I'm wrapping my head around this now. It's just a matter of time before I get a big PB. When it I gotta hold R. It's kind of annoying how you have to hold R the whole time you're in a hovercraft. That's why I'm glad there's only one hovercraft race. And like snaking and holding R is annoying. Yeah, in my mind I'm like, that exists. That definitely exists. Those would be like my top three. I want the Pikachu one, I want the Majora's Mask purple one, and I want the like the Super Nintendo one. Those would be like my top three. There's probably some other ones, but like those are the three off the top of my head. If I was a 3DS collector, I'd get those like immediately. If I only collected 3DSs, I got burned too much by the 3DS, so I'm kind of resentful. Actually, ironically, I still have way more 3DSs than I do PSPs, and I love the PSP. Thing is, my one PSP has lasted me, where like the 3DS is just like, they keep making new models, and the capture cards are different, and fucking, you know, dinosaurs went extinct, so it's just like all these factors. Where the PSP has just remained like, the first model is still the best one. You know, like, it wasn't like this huge jump where it went from like the original 3DS where you could barely play a video game on to like the new 3DS that it features a nipple, amiibo connectivity, a bigger, brighter screen, a better touch. Like, it's like the PSP just kind of got worse as it went on. Like, the only thing it gained was like TV connectivity. Besides that, it just got thinner, more fragile, harder to play games on. Sony just like cheaped out basically. But by the time you get to the PSP Go, I mean, I didn't know anybody that had a PSP Go, you know, like if you wanted a PSP, you already had one and you had like the good models. Like no one was buying that shit. Where because Nintendo didn't give you enough to start, they just, it's like Nintendo, this is how they treat you. They put you in a room, right? And then they turn all the lights off, put earmuffs on you, and like, you know, don't feed you and just give you water. But then, you know, a few months later, they take the earmuffs off. And then a year later, they give you a snack. And you're like, this is awesome! Oh my god, look at this! It's like, yeah, because you have fucking Stockholm Syndrome. Anyway, I digress. Eventually they turn the lights on.
Jungle Falls.
So you're just sitting in the dark. No food or total sensory deprivation. And then it's like, oh, I can see. Wow, that's amazing, right? It's like, huh? Yeah, you were supposed to always be able to see. But, right. Let's do the time warp again.
Top volcano.
Alright, finish the race. Don't not finish the race. Damn it! Come on. Only in good runs do I ever joke this. Thank you. That was close to not working. Fuck! Okay, whatever. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Jesus Christ, dude. Terrible. I'm just gonna stay in bounds for the rest of this. Really not working out. Run the ball. Still 2 minutes ahead somehow. That gives me 2 minutes to fuck around with TT extra. So if I don't PB here, it's because this trick is fucking bullshit. And because I'm wasting a lot of time traveling in the overworld because I decided to not pay attention to what I was doing. It's okay, it's my choice. Made a poor choice. Welcome to life. Alright. You can't even see how ahead I am because the color blends in with my controller cam. Yes, that is a camera, not just a still image. Let's fucking go, dude. Like, wow. I cannot believe I'm in this spot right now. Okay. The luckiest fucking run of my life right now. This is such a lucky run. I do not know how to do the out of bounds here. I forgot to split. Splitting mid race, not a good idea. Pretending to drown, no. With my driving hand. Let's go! Sub 50! Yes! Yes! Minus 3 minutes. Never trailed. Easy.
Easy.